Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, you guys? Power Ranger here. Coming Shaman here. I know it's been a while, but it's also snowing. Even though I was sick, but I'm really quite better now because I've been coughing. But we're back. I'm kind of better now. Yeah, we're back. Up another episode, even though we had updated news. What's going on here and here? I was supposed to make it blue. Look like our members here. So yeah, we got out of news. I'm still working on my project finding mine. No, isn't there? Yeah, basically, you guys probably know we having snow, and I thought we supposed to get more than that. I think other states does got more than that, cause and again, where I'm at, we supposed to be having snow. And basically, didn't. Well, for me, it's been a year since I have snow the last time. So yeah, updating news, anniversary, the Power Rangers, dinosaurs, and a lot of more stuff that we gonna coming out. Yosi have review. I know I seen that. I'm gonna have to end that.
Hey, Shimmer, how's it going?
Dang, what's going on?
Nothing much. I was just contemplating the release of the Super Mario Galaxy movies Yoshi reveal. That was amazing.
And then I seen it.
Yeah. Plus, they even brought the T Rex from Mario Odyssey into the movie.
Oh, definitely. I definitely seen that too on the pic.
Yeah, not only that, I'm thinking of making dioramas based around the very first kaiju movie I ever saw.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like. Originally, it was supposed to be the dirt, but since we all hype it up, they changed it to April 1st.
Yeah. Sorry
That's
about
thing.
Henry chirping.
Yeah, it's all fun.
Yeah, he has a tendency to interrupt at bad timing, but I understand where you're coming from. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, the kaiju movie that I'm talking about is the 2005 King Kong movie, which, by the way, just before the new year, just turned 20 years old.
My goodness, I didn't know how is that old.
Yeah, it came out all the way back in 2005, just over 20 years ago.
Man, they haven't changed a bit. Well, also the agree. Hey, what's going
Yeah,
on?
it was
Hey.
uh it was my introduction to the kaiju genre. What better way to introduce myself to the kaiju genre than with the one that started it all in a fresh coat of paint, the eighth wonder of the world, King Kong of Skull Island. Yeah, and shortly after I watched the 2014 Godzilla movie, which was my introduction to Godzilla, which was a perfect introduction.
Yeah, I didn't get instant. I mean, I didn't get chance to because I was only grade at the time. I only
Uh,
understand.
I watched King Kong 2005 back in 2013. I first heard of King Kong thanks to a children's book on gorillas.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that it caught my eye, and so I decided to check it out.
yeah,
Yeah, basically, one of these dioramas, they're gonna focus. These dioramas are gonna be of four different biomes. One of them, which is the first one I'm gonna work on, is gonna be the jungle biome, which I put a poll up. I'm gonna let my viewers decide which creatures get to be featured. The first poll I put up is for a carcass that's gonna be which animal whose carcass is gonna be shown there. and the animals that are gonna be fight. And next there'll be the animals that are fighting over, and then there'll be smaller animals.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, so far I believe 2 people have voted already.
mm,
Yeah, and I believe the Peter Jackson's King Kong. Yes, Peter Jackson made it. The same guy behind the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit was the very first thing I ever saw that explored speculative evolution.
oh wow. I
Yeah,
noticed that.
speculative evolution is like evolution being speculated for the various areas. For example, there have been speculative evolution on what if the dinosaurs never went extinct and continued evolving, and also speculative evolution for the future.
Hey, my nose.
Yeah, because it's a fascinating topic, and King Kong 2005 was my introduction to that topic since technically it involves speculative evolution, given that it has many descendants of famous prehistoric creatures like the V Rex being a descendant of the T Rex, the Venatosaurus being a descendant of raptors, the
Mm,
Brontosaurus baxteri being a descendant of Brontosaurus from prehistory,
oh,
and of course the Ferrosutus ceratops being a descendant of Triceratops, I believe.
yeah.
Yep, and it even has other creatures like the Photodon, which not to be confused with the other Photodon that's nicknamed Doug, because they reused the name for Doug in the MonsterVerse, but we're talking the original Photodon. I believe it's a descendant of like crocodilians of the Triassic, like Postosuchus.
Yeah.
And I believe the bird in the deleted scene, one of the deleted scenes is uh, Brontornis, uh, uh, Brutornis actually, is a descendant of Forest Rackets, like Forest Rackus and Titanus.
Yeah. I never noticed that. I mean, pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
and I believe that Pteranodon is an isolated population of piranhas that were swept away to Skull Island. Like Pteranodon is a very specialized piranha, and
Um,
Scorpiopedes are descendants of small millipedes, and of course the Carnictus sordicus, that's nightmare of a parasite that was shown in the abyssal chasm, which still bugs me to this day. I said bugs, cause it has bugs. Uh, yeah, it's a descendant of parasitic creatures that lived in the guts of predatory dinosaurs.
yes, indeed.
All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Right. Oh, why don't see as he's using come back until he comes back. We're gonna be focusing until he come back to tell us some more about this. Um, yeah, we got other stuff to talk about, and this stupid computer. Yeah, I gotta start this thing again.
Yeah, I know what it's like since I've been trying to use stick notes and it keeps on crashing over and over and over again. Yeah, every time I add more than the previous number of frames, it crashes. Yeah, I'm thinking of making a solution, but if that work doesn't work out, then I might have to cancel the project.
And at least I got my at least I got my Astro tablet to work on my project. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Lucky I got my channel and I can start working on to completely finish with this Legend of the Part 2 of the audio drama. pre-production of the Mighty Heroes Entertainment of my project that I'm gonna be working on, edited
Yep.
and be releasing on that.
Yep. Oh, and not to mention, I built a Lego set of my hometown, New York City.
Oh my goodness! Wow. The Twin well, Twin Towers no one else exists no one released it.
The One World Trade Center, the
Yeah.
the building that was featured in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man that acted as the Daily Beagle, the Chrysler Building, the Empire State Building, and of course Lady Liberty.
Oh yeah, indeed. Oh, you know that this year will be the 25th anniversary of 9/11.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a pretty touchy-feely subject for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No.
devastating.
Yeah, it
Even
does.
though
I
I
wasn't
wasn't
even
born
here.
yet.
Yeah, me either. I wasn't even here, but I was born a year after it happens.
I was born, I believe, 5 years after.
Well, I was born a year, but I heard about it. Like I had friends that I worked with. They went this. They probably is older than me, and they remember when they knew of.
Yeah, it's crazy what people are capable of.
Yeah. I mean, I seen
Yeah,
movies with this tower. I seen movies with this Twin Towers still at that time,
yeah.
and you know,
And some of them had to be watered down in terms of explosiveness due to 9/11.
yeah, I had an old friend that I went to school with. He watched 9/11 movie of the true story. It's very true.
Yeah. Yeah, which makes it even more insensitive how Trolls Band Together fan called Across the Spider Verse the 9/11 of movies. That was really insensitive of him. That was really.
Yeah, I don't know please what this guy literally did. To be honest with
Yeah,
him, to be literally be trouble for that.
yeah. It's a good thing he took that stupid video down, because, yeah. Either he took it down because he felt bad, or YouTube took did its thing, which if it was the latter, that would have been a good call.
If it was YouTube, they would probably really have to block him. So yeah,
Yeah. The shameful thing is that YouTube sometimes doesn't do jack squat about some stuff. Take reporting some weirdo YouTubers like Cougar McDowell. I reported him. I if I had a nickel every time I reported Cougar McDowell, I'd be rich. But
oh,
they don't do jack squat about it.
no, they don't. Don't worry.
Same goes for people like Trolls Band Together fan. They blocked him once, but since he's more subtle, even if he's still being a bad person, then they've gotta also take him down for that too. But
Yeah,
YouTube, they don't
and
do jack squat.
know, and I really made it particularly clear about this old situation the other day about these rules, the bullying, and especially bullying.
Yeah, especially with that jerk known as Studio Mod.
Yeah. And lucky that I reported this guy for dishonest and disrespect for dishonest and dishonest on him.
Yeah,
Because he would have been trouble if he does this again. And if I catch any of them like him again, it will be
really
trouble.
bad for them.
Because they will really be blocked. So warn them to stop bullying. I said it for the past weeks. Not bullying
Ah,
them.
yeah, bullying is not cool. I repeat, not
Oh,
cool. Yeah. Some people have the nerve, I tell you.
yeah.
Let's try and go back on a positive note.
Let's
Sorry.
do it. I don't even know what I'm what's I don't even know. I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. I forget some what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I was gonna forget what I said.
It's fine.
But yeah. Um my temp I'm working on it right now. I was going to get this thing finished completely yesterday, but I'm had to wait for a lot of you guys making a vote because we had another competition of who was gonna play SPD Rad to be the voice. So we got the guy named Josh that I was in that I was on. The Kamen Rider, you probably doesn't know, but it's also teaming up with Super Sentai, counterparts with Power Rangers. Shout
Wow.
out to him. I think I was voiced as, and let me show you I was voiced as. Oh, Sherry Chi was. But it was a crossover with the other Kamen Riders.
Wow.
Yeah, indeed. Sorry, I had to excuse me. There. I was voicing Kamen Rider Bounce. Or 555. And also shout out to him to let me be in a part of his and ABO too. Shout out to them. But if you guys want to know his channel, I was describing his
We'll put the
channel.
channel link in the description.
Yeah. So you guys can follow him if you want to be part of to be the voice of superheroes, Kamen Riders, and even Super Sentai too.
Yep.
And the reason why it's going to be competition between these two, him and Abiel. So we have to do the vote. So I'm probably going to get you, Awesome, LBT, Disney Nine. I'm going to get few people to vote on who's going to do the voice, who's get talented. It's depend how's the
Sounds
character.
like a plan.
So yeah, I'm trying to get them everybody going on Discord and see who's will be the voice. If not, I still can be to edit it because I'm really trying to get this hard to get this done. I was originally wanted to get this out done and last year in October, and I wanted to show it to my folks at work, and I was in the community guys, and that ain't working out because of the lines that ain't influencing. So I had to I had to change up this conversation. So hopefully, if it doesn't even look good, who knows? But I'm still gonna continue to get this thing released.
And hopefully it will be released because I'm already sounding excited from it.
Yeah, the first one. If you guys want to check this out, now the first one is already released. Before that, is on Money Heroes ET.
Entertainment.
Indeed. I was originally wanted to do a Audubon, not Audubon, but Why Vanson.
Yeah,
Instead, I had to do.
unfortunately, it might be harder for me to join up for that because, like you said, you live in Maryland and I live further north in New York.
No, it's not that. It's that we didn't even get in contact with any of these companies, and we don't need to get this stuff yet. So we all wanted to do this in Delaware instead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in between. Though, technically, no offense, but I prefer New Jersey since it's closer. But I can see where they're coming from.
But I'll had some of these companies, so yeah, all this stuff will be students here, and then it would be few students there that he's coming to do. So yeah. But since I'm in charge of that, I had to decide to be with here. So yeah, this is our channel right here for entertainment. This is when
Indeed.
this is we had our first. This is when I had the first audiobook series. If you guys want to check it out, please go
Link
check
in
out
the
the first episode.
description.
And then the second one will be coming up. And then also, this,
Once Upon a Hero.
yeah. Now, we could have, they could have had it years ago when about
When
20,
they. Sorry.
when they had the Jetted Hills with Ninja Turtles, X-Men, and Power Rangers that time. They could have had it in White Vincent 20, 21 years ago. Like, Nickelodeon, they almost had Nicktoons almost had a movie, but then because of it's not story yet, and they want to be integrated before they decided to do. Instead of that, they want to make it a game.
Yeah. And the game, although it was decent, it would have been much better as a movie.
Yeah, but we all knew this about this. We would all want them to make it a movie, but we're just kids then. But this that I saw a commercial of 2004 of Jetix Heroes Don't Take Off. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this back because the reason why, because we all grew up watching that, and I wanted decided to put this in the audio book. I was originally supposed to be live as and to make it a flashback when it's all started, but decided to put it on first before we get to the next step. If it does go very well, I could turn and we get this connections or get in touch with them about this, and we wanted to put this adults into it, then it will be happening in the future to make this a live action. But in a flashback, bring these on flashbacks. Oh,
Indeed.
yeah. So a few of them that I come out that will be cameos. It will be Transformers, Dragon Boost, Sonic, and I think it's Wits or Total Spies too.
Since Jetix used to be Fox Kids, did Jetix ever host Godzilla series just like Fox Kids did?
I don't know it yet because I didn't get any research of that. I wasn't even near that. I'm pretty sure they didn't. That's good. Hold on. Oh, actually they do, but I never noticed about it.
They did? I thought it was just during the Fox Kids era, but I guess I was wrong.
But I never noticed about it because it was on Fight Kids, but that was in the late 90s.
Yep, and early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was the better version of the '98 Godzilla. It was basically the good Godzilla until we got Legendary Godzilla.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
animated one.
Yep. Ironically, the best Godzilla show spawned from the biggest insult in the franchise.
Indeed. I don't even know what I would put this is. Oh yes. Oh yes, we was gonna talk about celebrating with Disney. But apparently it was 2002, but eventually it's time beginning with Time Force.
Yep.
When Disney first bought from Saban back in '01, they used it in ways, but it's also bought it called ABC Kids or ABC Family I meant.
Cool.
But I grew up with Jetix, also with ABC Kids too, so I'm between both, but mostly Jetix.
Yeah, and let's not forget. I know it's a little late to say, but Godzilla the series in the intro, towards the end of the intro, it predicted a shot from Godzilla King of the Monsters in which the monsters are bowing to Godzilla. Only this time it's Zilla Jr. and the other mutations.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah, how cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And man, in fact, we might just celebrate it, even though they did very good back then than they was today. But not what it goes now like they did used to be. But even though we are celebrating and still are that we still going on that we all remember of them when they first bought it.
Yep.
And this is the reason when we celebrate it. I wanted to make this a video of them celebrated from probably between Time Force, Wild Force, but it's also turning to ABC Kids. Not ABC. Why I said ABC Kids? It's Family. Family. Uh,
Family. Yeah.
Kids is after that.
Yep.
ABC Family. They add on to it when they first bought Power Rangers, and then had the Wild Force, Ninja Storm. But after Ninja Storm, this is when Jetix came on when Dino and Dunner first came on. And last time, well, 2 years, about almost 2 years, almost three, almost two, that it was the 20 years of Jetix alongside with Dino Thunder. And I wanted to get this thing going on offensive, but that's never even happening because we had to first started to make that first, and then as audiobook, like anyone else did audiobook, but sound effects, make sure you have sound effects, music, the character mind telling it what how the character is supposed to be, tell it to sound like.
Yep.
So that's basically that we're gonna celebrate is we grew up with Disney. Well, I had this DVD right here. Well, I used to have it, and now I had it that my friend from Ukraine actually bought me this a few years ago. His name is Kozo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, shout out to my friend from Ukraine who bought me this.
Wait, Ukraine? Oh, I hope he's doing good there.
No, he moved here. Actually, he moved here.
Oh.
That's when my friend asked me to move here.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the
Oh,
best since things have been hectic over there.
yeah. But don't worry, my Ukraine friend is here.
Yeah, that's good.
But he's the one who bought me this because he knows I love Power Rangers. Him and I talking about Power Rangers because because this is the reason why I bought them. And I bought my Morphers in school a lot before I came here. But this is what I used to have when I was little. And you see the Disney, and I forgot the name of it. It's BVS Entertainment.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a little random timing to say this, but my real name is Mike.
Uh,
Just
it's
wanted to let you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
well, even though it doesn't bother me, but we all support you.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I I didn't mean to drop it out of the blue, but you could call me Mike.
Okay, well, even
Yeah,
though
yeah. As since I call you Shamer, I decided that it's time for me to strengthen up a little.
we all there for you, and
I
that's all.
appreciate it. Yeah, but I won't reveal my full name until I am at,
Malin,
let's say, 1,000,000 subs. But just saying that Mike is good enough.
ready.
All right, please continue.
So we don't know about this. We're trying to figure out something about this reboot. So yeah, everybody's just been talking about this way, and it's getting me really talking about what's going on. First, we got excited for that, and then two people are members, Nicholas and Mike, and I understand why that they're not excited. But and I'm gonna be really honest with them, with these people. I gotta sometimes agree with them because sometimes when you bring back the franchise that we all go on, and I'm going to break it down. Like I just don't like the way how that goes with there unless you don't make it their source material. If you don't cast the people like and work on that, I don't know if it's gonna be. We all know it's gonna be before that, but I had to disagree with that. It's gonna be a new universe. It's not gonna be the old universe, not before Mighty Morphin. I think it's gonna be the new universe of Mighty Morphin, not new universe, but inspired by Mighty Morphin. So it's not gonna be Mighty Morphin. It's gonna be the new universe. But I think. So it's not going to be the old universe. It's going to be the new universe. So that is not going to take an order, but this is what I don't about this. It's got to be the new universe because I'm a big deal because the old universe I don't think it's like people don't like the new ideas because of Sona's not a biggest fan of the comic book, and I understand about it because the comic book of '69 that I had to literally see it, and the reason why because it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't really happening until '83, the first Man in the Moon, and they didn't do enough research of that. So yeah, but the point about this reboot that people that we all been questioning about it wanted it's revealed it's going to be coming out because we all know that it's going to be coming on June, not June, but the other day is going to be filmed. But I heard somebody say it's going to be coming on this month, not coming this month, but filming this month, and we can see some films, a sneak piece on that. What is the soup is going to be looking like? And
Yeah,
that's why we're trying to figure this out. How this weapons is gonna work? Because we know that it's gonna sometimes it's gonna be affect them, sometimes it's not. Like we don't know how it goes. And then Danny about it is why I wanted to break this down for a little bit because it's got to be a new universe that I will say. And then we also heard about a lot of people who started hating it, and like I said, it's going to affect them for this. And I'm not trying to hate on the actors; it's not their fault.
it's the studio's fault.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's like every time, like at that time, we didn't realize it. This is before. It's like almost 2 years ago, almost three, actually. Well, we thought that it was the director's fault. I want to almost believe in them. Simon Bennett, who's one of those Power Rangers from Daniel Fury, Cosmic Fury. But it's Perry and Hasbro's fault, and especially the CEO. But for this, but it's not this. It's not really the actor's fault that they get cast on because they don't particularly explain it as what it's supposed to be about. I know it's going to be the comic book, but what is it supposed to be? If they're not going to get specific, what is the new universe? Because we noticed that it's going to be, and I said it's
Based,
got to go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're
Uh,
going to,
it's based on the comic books, I believe.
yeah. But we don't know
Continue.
what's coming. But we don't know what's comic book. But I know those. But once we get a real confirmation that I woke some of these people, then I probably will make a video and we probably will let you guys know that, and I'll probably will make a video for this. What that's you mean? Because
Yep.
all I do know it is for the Maya Penguin, it can't be but a new old universe. Because and I said this like a little bit a while ago. It doesn't even exist with the 69 comic book that I don't like. I had an issue with it. That what my thoughts is because it doesn't even make sense. It's just supposed to be the first male ranger on the moon, not the first man. It doesn't even exist until '83.
Yep.
And I feel like they're trying to switch it up that you're a waste of history that it's all been created in the first place, and it doesn't make sense. And they should have kept it. It should have been 4 boys from Mighty Penguin and 1 girl. 4 boys and 1 girl, like Zuinta, Zoom Ranger from the Japanese counterparts. That's what Mike Dunn said I would have done.
And I could totally see why, because that's pretty ideal.
If I was in this comment, make this kind of like this, but a bit different, it would have been making a lot of sense versus Boom Studio comics. Like the 69 books that they made mistakes. That's one of the mistakes that they have, and then like it doesn't even make sense because it's supposed to be first man or win, not a first win. Because I don't see that around what they done, and I understand that they come up on, but they actually made the mistakes for my opinion. They actually made a mistake because we don't see that a woman is supposed to be on the seat. It doesn't happen. Like I said, it doesn't happen until 1983. That's when we had the first woman on the moon, in space on the moon.
Yep.
And this is the reason why they switch things up with these type of stuff with paint. And sometimes I kind of don't mind it just a little bit, but not too much because it's going to affect a lot of people.
True.
And I'm going to be honest and sometimes disagree on few of them. It's going to affect a lot of them that people hated that comic book. So this is the reason why I'm going to recreate it and switch it up with 4 boys and 1 girl.
I totally agree that this is the route to go.
Now I don't know what this comic book will be named is, but I will make a channel
Power
of that.
Rangers Mighty Heroes it sounds like a good choice since it's the name of our production company. So why not make it part of the name of the thing? Just suggestion.
I got a lot of suggestions, but it will be coming up soon. Don't worry for you guys. But it will be compared to. But the thing about it is, I couldn't draw that really good like I thought it was because it would have been super hard, and I can't even call it like these artists does. Like it's hard for me. It took us a lot of work.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, I gotta find somebody who could draw the comic books very good and tell them how this story industry goes and make it make sense so people can love it and make and see how it goes in there compared to one comic from Boo Studios that they made and one mistakes on there because I come up with 5 characters with 4 boys
Yep.
and 1 girl if of the original classic MPR.
Indeed. Wait a minute, wasn't there 3 boys and 1 girl in the Mighty Morphin, or is this a departure?
Well, there. Well, that's 93 one. We're talking about the 60s ones, 50s and 60s. That
Oh,
was before them.
I got confused. I didn't mean to mix things up.
No, it's all good because that was the MPR films that we're talking about that they made that Boom Studios actually made this stuff up that I have some issue with.
Yep.
And that's what's disappointing it right now. So
I
that's
can
why I
totally
want to,
see why.
yeah, so that's why I want to make this clean up for these guys. And I want, because it's supposed, like in '69, it's supposed to be 4 boys and 1 girl from MEPR, and I came up with 5 characters.
Yep.
And like I said, once today's thing coming up, I'm probably gonna find somebody who actually can draw it, the comic books, and could cover that, and I could tell the storylines of the Drago
Yep.
versus Boom Commerce of the '69 MPR, because I think they made a mistake on this one. To be honest with them, now the reboot that we all wanted for, we do know it's gonna be coming up in April, so we can see the films and see what this thing come looks like. Because if it's based on Money Boyfriend, and hopefully it's not, because if it does and it just affect the fans or people, then we don't know how to do it. Because sometimes we all have to be spoken about this and talking about it. So yeah,
Yep. And I believe you're talking about CinemaCon.
cinema time, yes.
Yeah, I believe uh, if I don't know if it was a fever dream about this, but did the Hulk's actor get fired from the MCU, or was that me just a fever dream?
Wait, yeah, I heard about this other day that he got fired about this. Yeah, we definitely need to discuss talking about this too, about this because
Yeah, I was hoping that it wasn't true, but my fears were true. But no biggie. Hopefully they could get to like Edward Norton back.
yeah,
Yeah, since why not bring back the OG MCU Hulk?
yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the OG because OG's has always been the best. To be honest with them,
Yep. And what's worse is that they're gonna have to reshoot. And you know how reshoots go. Y'all saw Captain America Brave New World, and reshoots diminish the quality of the movie.
yeah, and we don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's gonna take them like a couple of months of shooting, especially a lot of days.
I was really looking forward to Brand New Day this summer. What a bummer.
Yeah, and I guess it doesn't come in until between this the I say November, September, not September, but November of this later this year or next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
That's what I
hopefully
know.
the same doesn't happen with Avengers Doomsday, because I'm hearing that there's a lot of good things about Avengers Doomsday from what I could tell. Yeah, hopefully, Mark Ruffalo being fired from the MCU doesn't end with Tatiana Maslany taking his place as that dreaded She-Hulk. Ugh.
Oh man, what is going on with these people? Man, that's why we need to have a discussion about this Saturday again. But something we will understand some bad stuff here because we had a issue. Sometimes we need to discover to have this issue. But Saturday we need to talk about this too again.
I don't quite remember what Mark Ruffalo was fired over, but it sounds bad and ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't understand why because we don't know how people will feel about it. Especially a lot of people already talk about it and it's already affected them a lot.
I'm gonna look up what happened.
I don't know. Always while he find out what's going on because again we don't know how does that we get about people's excitement at because sometimes I will want to look at something like I have discussing with one of our members. Shout out to movie fan. It's gonna be funny. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it got
Oh, it's a pretty substantial reason,
yeah,
because he criticized ICE and the current U.S. administration.
yeah. And that's what we need to talk about on Saturday again. I think we need to have
Oh wait, it's
a
a rumor. It's a rumor that he got fired.
yeah. Yeah, I think we
Let's just hope that he doesn't get fired for real, cause that would be terrible.
yeah. So my advice to these actors, please don't do that
And don't
cause
do anything stupid, actors.
cause sometimes like we had some good actors, sometimes they make bad decisions about this because we don't know why. So my advice for you guys, please do not do any craziest. Just please focus on you guys we want for real.
Yeah, cause the last thing we need is a movie being altered because of stupidity.
Yeah, because it's gonna affect a lot of fans and talk about this. So yeah,
Yeah, thank God it's just a rumor. No wonder it felt like a fever dream.
yeah, our daughters are too, cause I daughters are too, cause you know, well, yeah, but we gotta have this. Yeah, we got all had to have this meeting Saturdays. Our team had this meeting about this Saturday again about this whole system because we wanted to have this connection with each company, what's going on, especially Paramount, Comcast, MGM, and Sony. So we had a part with them to when we're gonna start doing movies, sports, comedy shows, superheroes, and cooking shows. And even especially with the dinosaurs too, with Godzilla and King Kong, Jurassic Park. Yeah, every franchise we want to teaming up with them with these companies so we can had hired productions so we can have connection to give the fans what we want. But if we could get and like me and Sky, we've been talking about it, had this brand is about this. If we could get Paramount buying Warner Brothers and this thing does go very well, we can add a series of talk with them. And then we'll have our partnership with them alongside with Comcast, Universally, MGM, and Sony. We could have had Fox too,
But since Disney is owning Fox, we can't have that option.
because we wanted to start, yeah. Because the Dana Bunny is what we trying to do with other franchise too, because we don't know, but sometimes we'll think of something. And
Yeah.
the reason why sometimes we'll pick it on is we're doing that even though we're going on with this is because we all suggested it that we wanted to bring back knowledge that we all grew up on, especially genetics too.
Yep.
And that could be the hardest, but it's kind of could be worth a shot. So you might know. That's my suggestion. Our plan is we send to people, but if we get this thing with my two of them, well, actually, one project I wonder we get this done edited is the part two of the Return of Center that I sent you guys a while ago, and it's gonna go hard. And I mean going hard. You're gonna hear some fighting sounds, sound effects, music. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna hit hard that you guys gonna Want to watch it every time. Once it's released, it's gonna go hard, and I mean hard. Like you hear some kung fu movies and action fight scenes that you see martial arts fight scenes from back in the day, and yeah, it's gonna go hard. That you see some rangers will fight the monsters, and Onion Book.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just downloading a game that I've been wanting to play ever since it came out all the way back before I was born.
Oh, and what
It's
the
a
heck?
it's the game adaptation of 2005's King Kong. Like I said, it's the first kaiju movie I ever saw, and it would be a dream to play this masterpiece of a game. The only problem
Oh,
is just downloading it.
yeah, 2005. Oh man, I wish I would have had an internet. Pretty soon about internet plays, but all I do know is about is computers right now. Well, when I was younger, and you guys probably don't even know the truth, but the reason why I know about this is because I learned about this technology stuff in my early age. Uh, age 3. I was pretty smart enough because I didn't go to school because I was already smart enough to know the school uh, about computers. That's the reason why I learned some speech class by the age 3, typing on a computer, and I'm pretty smart, so I didn't go to that school to learn it. I learned it from earlier age by age 3. That's why I became a genius here. Smart. But, and speaking of that, for PlayStation 2, I didn't get a chance to make it last year because it was the 25th anniversary of PlayStation 2. The very iconic system of all times that we all grew up watching on, and we got to celebrate it. And I did make a short film how I thought about this playing in S growing up because me and my older brother used to play this system all the time. It's more like this.
I see.
And oh my god, I forgot and I remember this. It was just yesterday. And I think I played a lot of games as a kid. I probably played Jimmy Neutron, Dragon Ball Z, Ninja Turtles from 2007. I didn't actually get to watch the movie as a kid, but I do have a game for that time. Let's see. Super Legend, Power Rangers Super Legend. I remember that my mom bought me a game that time. Dino Thunder, Jetpack, Star Wars. Well, Jetpack, Car Race, GI, the original classic GGI, GTA, San Angeles, and a few other ones. Even sports games too, and more. Even basketball too. Wrestling, Crash Barbecue,
Twin
Sonic,
Sanity.
yeah, and Sonic. Even Sega games too. Do not remember everything as when I was little. And even more, but oh my god, I almost forgot it. Mortal Kombat and Pac-Man. Pac-Man or Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mortal Kombat, yeah. I'm assuming you got Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance Deception and Armageddon.
Well, we actually got three at the time. My brother and I used to play it every time. My older brother loves Scorpio. That's his favorite character.
And my older brother loves Sub-Zero. He's his favorite character, probably because probably the reason why I play as Sub-Zero in most Mortal Kombat games, since in honor of my brother.
Yeah, because he really loved to say these iconic words like "Get over here," like that. Those are the iconic words that somebody who voiced Scorpio come up with this iconic
Ed
words.
Boon.
Yeah, Ed Boon, shout out to him. We probably had to interview with him one of these days.
Indeed.
Because the guy who actually voiced and created iconic Scorpio did a good job, man. And I've been looking for his videos of Scorpio's iconic words. Was amazing. I mean, Scorpio was an iconic character. I mean, all times. Even he was good. Well, actually, he was bad at first. He was also in a hill bad. Who knows? Because it is also they never came up with what happened to them from when this came by. So because I was already younger then when I first had it. But yeah, this is the games that I used to have. Well, my brother and I used to have playing PS2 and as he loves Mortal Kombat. Well, he loves Mortal Kombat. Let's see. And one more thing we need before we start to head it off that we need to celebrate it, because I've been making this like weeks ago about the celebration at XP when I was younger. We used to have this old, well, it's not old fashioned like really old. It was just old like 25 years ago or 20 something over 20 years of a computer that we used to have that connects to with this. And this music cannot stop messing this head. Windows XP. Yeah, it cannot get any better. It cannot bring any knowledge. And this, everybody should remember that it used to be back in the day. Before, why have it changed now? And the reason why I want to show you guys this is because when we grew up then, I mean, I was little to know about it too. I remember this screen. I remember playing certain games or watch DVDs on there that time, but we didn't have internet. I wish we did that time, because I would have known about this stuff by now, and I would have made videos too. Early raids. I wish I would have known about it. We would have, me and my folks would have make a, I don't know, first Broadway show. But I was only a kid. I always wanted to be an actor as a kid. That was actually my first dream. But being grown up, I do remember this piano and this. Um, yeah, I do remember that it was just yesterday. Yeah, it's coming up really soon, about November and November. So yeah, Windows XP. That I want to bring this stuff up for you guys. Now it's August. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to say this because it's been a long. It's been almost 25 years since then. But yeah, 25 years since then. But I think this thing came out a long time. Yeah, we got other stuff to talk about, but we will continue on this Friday. Let's see if we get this in. So yeah, we will continue on this. Guess we had. All right, guys. Think we're about to end this. For this episode. But we will continue on this. I want to shout out to everybody. Let's see. Shout out to Brandon.
Perfect
Carl.
timing, cause look what's happening. King Kong is coming to my PC.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we can read the one thing. Oh, King Kong.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to have the gameplay tonight. If not tonight, then probably this weekend.
Oh yeah. We might know.
All right, please continue.
So yeah. You just missed the whole thing. Yeah, Windows XP is turning 2025. Hold on. Let me show you guys this the week. Yeah, Windows XP, if you guys probably don't know this, it's turning 25 years old. And that means this year. Perfect. Alright, let me share this game for you guys. But yeah, you missed the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's turning 25 because the way that I've
Alright.
seen it is.
It's the final countdown for download. For download. For download. For download. Alright, I'll stop now.
It's gonna take a long time.
It's actually taking pretty fast.
Wow.
Alright. 93, 94, 95, 96, 7, 98, 99. There we go! And would you look at that right there? King Kong.
Oh, yeah. That would
Stay
be a
tuned
very...
on my channel for a gameplay video on the game, just like the Gaming Beaver did.
Oh, indeed.
I have a few games gonna be mad hard, especially with when operating just on a keyboard.
Oh, indeed.
All right, let's end this podcast off.
All right. What's shout out? But first, what's shout out to these guys? What's shout out to Brandon and Colin, the two brothers, and shout out to the new guy once again, David Bowie House, aka Fredwin. Over there. Shout out to him, new fan, and shout out to everybody. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support Money Year's content in our community. And he always been the greatest of all time. Shout out to everybody. If you guys really enjoyed into this episode, please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to me, and also subscribe to him, Disney Dino. Also subscribe to the Western Money Heroes.
Yeah, that would be a major help, and you might want to subscribe to my channel because King Kong is coming to Disney Dino Productions, aka Mike.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna put this in. And before we leave, and we always knows, let's do this. Do this great. Right. And you know what time it is. It's Morphin' time.
Smurfing time! Triceratops Blue Ranger! Hey yeah! Whoa!
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Hey yeah!
Yeah!
Season 5 and we're ready to
Yeah!
soar. We'll bring the action like never before.
Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger Triceratops! Hey yeah!
Tiger Fury! Ranger!
Alright, let me head off to start off the adventure to Skull Island. Until we meet again, Stinger Wallace. Adios!
Are you ready? Well, that's it for everybody. Please subscribe to the overview. You guys know it now. Thank you guys for watching our channel. I hope you guys are very excited for this one. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my channel and yourself. And when you stick with the containers in this part. So yeah, just remember, be strong, be research, and prepare for battle. And I'll take you guys into the next episode of episode 6 right here. And catch you guys right here.